Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good today. We are out at the
Hi.
house. Hello. We are out at the house doing the first day's worth of work on our camper at our home. Um, and it's kind of exciting because we're finally able to put some siding on the outside of it. We have our aluminum signs that,
Whoa.
yep, we're putting the walls on. We have our aluminum signs that we've been working on. You saw them before. They're colored on one side and they are bare aluminum on the other side. So, okay. We're putting the colored side on the inside of the camper, and then it'll just be bare aluminum on the outside. We're once again using our Wen power shear to cut everything. And we borrowed an aluminum brake from a friend of ours. It's made for doing like soffit and fascia for on the side of the houses. The aluminum we're using is a little bit too heavy for it. It bends it okay, you just have to be careful. We have some heavier aluminum that we're doing for the roof and the two big main walls and the front wall. And it's a little too thick for it to bend, so we're probably going to have to put a couple extra seams in it. We did a couple small panels already before we turned on the camera, just so we could kind of figure out how we were going to set our joints and stuff. So we'll just take a minute and show you what we did and talk about laying out your joints so you get a proper flow of water over top of them in the rain. I don't know where Tristan went, but I want to show you this first wall that we started building. Good Lord. All right. So anywho, here's our first wall that we started building.
Whoa.
Two sections. Our trailer is 7'1" wide at its widest point right here. There'll be a trim piece that'll wrap around the corner, so it'll sandwich the inside and outside walls together.
Yeah.
And there'll be a corner piece that will go up here. Right now, this panel is just clamped in place. That's all it's holding it. We cut it back from the edge a little bit, and we'll put a trim piece along here. This edge is rolled underneath, this edge is rolled over, and this edge is rolled over. So that way, we can put a seal strip on top of it, and then put this wall on. So you always start at the bottom and work your way up to the top. The roof will be the very last piece that we put on. But we have both the left and the right sides on. On the front, we made this lower panel. It wraps around the bottom, it wraps around the front, it comes back along the side, and then it also sits under here. Tristan, what's the next piece we're going to build?
So it's gonna cover up this old drip beds on our toolboxes. It's gonna come to the bottom of our twin size beds.
So on the bottom of our bunk ends here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then where will it go from there?
All the way from there to there.
All right. And is there going to be a lip that comes up too?
Yeah.
Why is that?
To keep rain out.
Yep. And then we'll cover up that lip with the outside shell. That sounds good. Good job. So we're going to make a couple bends.
Good boy.
It'll be 1 3/4 inches straight. And then it'll come out, looks like 5 1/4 inches. And we'll stop it right there. No rivets or screws will get put in until this piece is on. And then you work your way back down with trim on the seams, and that'll get drilled and riveted all at the same time. You ready to get building again, buddy?
Yep.
What piece are we going to make after this piece right here? Nope. The front. Yep. We'll make the front, because the front will have a lip that comes back around, and then the outside piece will go on. So we'll have to build the whole front, and then we can build both sides.
I guess I'm gonna quit good tonight. I have school on Monday.
You do have school on Monday. Yep. Tristan just started back up to school.
I'm not happy about it.
Why? Less time for building?
That and I don't like school.
You like school, you don't like doing school work.
No.
You told me you liked all your teachers.
I only like my teachers and their classmates.
You only like your teachers and your classmates. Well, that's most of school.
And some of the activities we did, where there were 4 strings on a rubber band, and we had 4 people. It was boys versus girls, and we had to pull open the rubber band, pulling on using the strings, and then pick up a plastic cup and then move it over so we could, and then make a big tower.
So that sounds pretty cool.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah. It sounds like you like pretty much all of school then. It's going to take multiple to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple of them. So Cooper's not out here right now, so we're in the clear. He's inside taking a nap. Probably. What do you think he's so tired from?
Being out here with us.
Yep, stealing all of our stuff and running away. I'm not really sure how to train him against that because his favorite thing in the world is people. And anytime he takes something he's not supposed to have, all the people around chase him, which is a lot of fun for him. So he steals our shoes, he stole our hammer, our bending pliers. Anything he can find, he steals. So right now we're in the clear and we're going to try to get some work done while he's inside, building up his energy so he can come steal from us later.
Cooper stole some of the decals earlier.
Decals for what?
The brakes for the left side.
Yeah, one of our signs was we were pressure washing all the dirt off. The decals were coming off, and Cooper thought that was an amazing opportunity to take something. And there was a lot of them, so he had a lot to go after. Here we're just test fitting this piece before we make all the rest of them to cover this up.
Hey guys, so the rain was just going, and then I told it to stop, and it actually listened
It did?
to me.
Cool. Hopefully it stays that way.
I'm the rain whisperer, I guess.
All right, Rain Whisperer. Last night we got our front piece bent, and we put a couple of rivets on it to hold it in place. We were having a hard time because it's kind of a complex shape getting it worked, and the aluminum wouldn't go the depth that we needed it to into our sheet metal brake. So we had to brake it the old-fashioned way. I had to clamp a bar across the top of the camper, right across here, and then I used a block of wood and a hammer to slowly work it back and forth until I got it to bend to the contour to the front of the camper. Insulation, our water tank up here. This will be a dead space that we won't ever be able to get to, so I wanted to cut a piece of insulation to stick it in here, and then Tristan can slide the water tank back where it belongs. Go ahead, Tristan. Okay, perfect.
Good job, bud.
Here we're fitting the side pieces in, and we'll put a couple rivets to hold them in place, and then we'll move on to the back and put some rivets down in the bottom and then one near the top because nothing can go on until the outer pieces are on. And then I'm just drilling all the holes and Tristan's putting the rivets in for us.
This is a ceiling strip, and basically before we put this outside wall on, we'll run it all the way down this edge and then put the wall on. And then we'll squeeze it together, put the trim on, and shoot rivets in it.
Are we gonna do...
So we're going to put a ceiling strip right here. And then I need to take the hammer and kind of flatten that up. And then we're also going to place a ceiling strip right here. And then we'll rivet that together. So where are you going? Oh, you want to wear those? Okay. Never a bad idea to wear safety glasses. Go ahead.
I'm just cleaning them.
All right, well, let's get that in there before the rain starts picking up again.
Don't say it, because
Come on.
I know what they do.
What? Who do?
The R-A-I.
Okay. Let's put the rivet in, buddy. He knows.
What's so funny?
You're silly. We can put a couple rivets in here on the front. It just makes me a little nervous after I missed. Yep, that's right. Everybody makes mistakes. I missed the frame piece while I was drilling yesterday.
And we're just going to put a few rivets in this front panel to hold it in place and keep it from moving around too much. Hopefully I don't miss any more.
You crazy dog? What are you looking for? You might have found a lizard.
Can you run and grab the other one of these really long clamps, please?
I can't run with this one.
Okay, well, just go grab it, please. You don't have to run.
Here. Okay, Poops. I'll chuck you one more. That's it for right now. Go.
If you're a parent, you might recognize the look on my face as I patiently wait for Tristan.
Go. Hey, go. Come on. You want clamps? Go. Come on. Come on,
I didn't know when I was becoming a parent that I was going to have to wait so long for such small things.
So,
It's only like 25 feet away. Let's see how long it
there's
takes.
the other.
Let's go grab that other clamp and come back. It is 25 feet away inside my building, so he has to go to the front. So, total distance of 45 feet. I see him
Hey,
50 feet away.
Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby Koopy. Hey, sweetheart.
Thank you for going so quickly.
You're welcome.
All right. Can you hold this?
Hold what?
Just hold that right there for a second. I'm going to squeeze this up.
Bud, you are wild.
Look. Look, Tristan, hurry. Oh, you missed it.
What?
There was water in that tube, and when I drilled it, it came out like a waterfall. It shot all the way out to here.
Holy cow, I'll look for that.
Hey,
What?
I need another rivet, please, in the rivet gun. See how wet my shirt is?
Now we're just going to put some rivets in the other panels to hold them in place until we can work on it next weekend.
All right, so we have all the difficult pieces on, all the small pieces with bends that tuck in the nooks and crannies. The only semi-difficult piece we have left is the other half of the front panel. We're going to have to do that next week, along with the two big flat walls and the flat roof. So I think we got most of it done, most of the hard part done. Like all the time, everything always seems to take at least twice as long as what you think it would. I would say this is probably closer to 3. But we're getting there, right, buddy? Yeah, together. All right, is there anything else you have to add? Nothing? No. One thing. Ready? No matter how many clamps you have, you never have enough clamps. I think we probably have 10 out here, and you would think that would be enough to put on like 2 panels at the same time. It's just not. There's never enough clamps. Buy lots of clamps. Lots of different styles. Don't buy a whole lot of the same one. That's my 2 cents. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Buy a rivet gun?
Yeah.
They're fun. Air rivet gun. Yep. I think our problem lies in our rivets, not the rivet gun itself. So maybe I'll look at a different manufacturer for rivets. All right. That's all we have today. You guys have a good weekend. Get outside or get to building, but whatever you do, be safe. Bye, y'all.
Coop says bye.